Are you calling me a racist?
Oh shit! Hell yeah! What the fuck? It's your boy Frankie Hoys. I don't know why I said it like that. Welcome to the very first episode of the Keep On Trucking podcast with me. I am doing it from my van. I live in this van. Did I push record? Fuck yeah! I live in this van, and I sleep in this van. Not all the time. Sometimes it gets too cold, so I say fuck this, and I go and I sleep at somebody's house. Most of the time. It's my beautiful girlfriend's house. Or if I'm close enough, I go to my cute-ass family's house. I call my mom. I'm like, hey, is there food? And if there's not, just throw on a beanie and throw on a sweater and I fucking sleep in the van. Nah, I still go home, bro. They fucking love me over there. That's tight, huh, having a family? They fucking straight up love me. I got this coffee from Culture Coffee Shop. It fucking... There was a story behind that. I said, fuck Starbucks. I'm not going to Starbucks. I'm going to support small business. And I put it in my GPS. I wrote down coffee shops. And then I said, fuck you, Starbucks. I'm going to a name that I don't know. And I put Culture. And then I fucking drove. My GPS had never been here before. And then it took me off the freeway. And it said, it's on the left. And I looked to my left. And it was a Lexus dealership. And I said, well, this can't be right. And I looked around a little more, and it was just a Lexus dealership. It took up most of the block. And I said, all right, well, let me just go in here. And I went inside the dealership, and then there was a lady under an umbrella, which I assume was a valet. And now here I am going into this dealership of nice cars in my fucking yellow van looking like a pedophile's. The files of the pedos. And then she walks up to my van. She goes, can I help you? I go, is there a coffee shop here? She goes, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to support small business. Is there a coffee shop? She's like, yeah, there's the one behind the, inside the dealership. I said, all right. So I parked my van, my dirty-ass van, in between a brand new Tesla. One of those SUV ones. And in between a Lexus that somebody was trading in for a better one. So I park in between those, and I get out, and I look around, and I go, oh, well, so much for supporting small business. And then I still went in. I ordered my coughs. And I was the only Mexican in there. Even though I wasn't escondido. But, you know, everybody looked at me like, what's this kid doing here? You know, what's he delivering? And I got my coffee. And on my way out, I said, fuck y'all. And I said, are these waters free? To the lady in the front. And she said, yeah. And I grabbed two. My head. Stuck it to the man, bam. Yo, full disclosure before I start this podcast even further, before I proceed even further, you can't cancel me for anything I say in this podcast in the future. And if you try to, I will sue you. You will hear from my lawyers over at JG Wetworth, 877 cash now. Yo, fucking fair. All right, well. Whoa. Don't push it, Frankie. Don't push it. Dude, Arco's gas is 410 right now. 410. Well, calm the fuck down, Arco. What are you, Chevron, you piece of shit? I drove down. I'm in San Diego right now. I drove out here from fucking Riverside, and then I tried to stop at a gas station, and they were like, gas is 410. So I went over to a Dynamite. What are they called? The dinosaur gas. I don't know. I get excited every time I see them because they came out in Toy Story movie. And the movie's the shit. Oh, look, there's the coffee from Culture. I'm drinking it right now. I think I already mentioned that. Oh, this is tight, dude. I tried starting a podcast, another one, with my homie, fucking Carlos Cantino. And, well, we didn't try starting it. He already had his own, and then, like, I was co-hosting it, and then he made some art for it. And, some cover art for the podcast, and he wrote down, Carlos Patino. And under it, his character, it was like a fucking badass dinosaur. It was a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And it was going like it was doing one of those things. And next to it said Frankie Hoys, which is me. And under it here, there was a donkey. And he said, you like it? I was like, no, bro. Like, how come you get to be a Tyrannosaurus Rex and I'm a fucking donks? No, I don't like that shit, bro. You Carlos Cantino. But that was years ago. No, it wasn't. It was like last year, dude. So I'm a stand-up comedian, right? And so I'm gonna make this podcast about. I'm gonna keep it short because nobody wants to hear my voice, and I don't want to do this for fucking long, because I'm in the back of a van and sometimes it gets hot. But and then my van is on right now because I got the AC going on, so I don't fucking hyperventilate. Oh wait, no, that's when you get cold, huh? So I don't get heat strokes. I don't get a heat stroke and fucking die. So I'm a stand-up comic. So I think I'm gonna make this podcast about, like, stories from, like, just being out and about with the comedians. And I don't know. I'm in a fucking van, dude. So the shit happens. Shit happens. Like I thought I was getting towed the other day, and I ran out, and it wasn't a tow truck. It was a fucking dumpster guy. I thought a homeless guy was fucking shaking my van the other day, and I ran outside, and it was the wind. So most of the shit that happens to me doesn't really happen to me. It's just like my imagination. Oh shit. Although some ghosts. Let's talk about ghosts, dude. Let's talk about ghosts or aliens. I don't know what the fuck. A couple of, you know what? I have so many fucking paranormal activity situations that happen to me, or that I believe happen to me. Because I don't know if I believe in ghosts, but a bunch of cool shit happens or scary shit happens that, I gotta talk about it. I don't know if it's ghosts. I don't know if it's entities, whatever the difference is. I don't know if it's aliens. I don't know what it is, bro. But let's talk about them because it's fucking badass. Probably like 3 years ago. No, 4 years. Who gives a fuck? A while ago, I was driving home from work. It was like 4 a.m., dude. I just got out of like a 12, 13-hour shift. I was like, nah, bro, I'm tired, dude. And I was just before the van, so I drove to my parents' house. And they have a 2-story house. Yeah, get money. They have a 2-story house. And then so I'm downstairs. I'm in the kitchen. I'm fucking cooking up some pizza. Well, let's be honest. I'm not cooking it. I'm putting it in the oven. I'm reheating it because it was from Domino's. And then I'm just waiting, bro. I'm on my phone. I'm just tired. I'm like, bro, like, I can't believe fucking it's 4 a.m. And I'm just tired. That was my exact thought. I remember it word for word. And then my pizza's ready, and I put it in my plate. And then I go upstairs to my room. And in my room, there's like this big ass window, right? And like the blinds are open. So I lay in my bed, dude. I put on some of that 70s show on my phone, and I start eating my pizza. And I'm like, this pizza's fucking dang, bro. This shit's dang. Oh, shit, yeah. And I'm watching that 70s show. And I'm like, oh, shit, yeah, fuck yeah. This pizza's fucking bomb. And I keep on watching that 70s show. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, this pizza. And then I hear like a helicopter, right, coming around the neighborhoods. Like, and I'm like, whatever, bro. They're looking for a criminal. It's fine. But then like the helicopter, it stays around my neighborhood. I'm like, all right, I guess the criminal's in my neighborhood. And then it was like straight up helicopter noises, like just, and then it gets closer and closer and louder and louder. I'm like, bro, they're about to land on my fucking house, this helicopter. And the searchlight comes super bright through my window, dude. Like, it lights up my whole room. Just woof. My whole room is just bright as a motherfucker. I'm like, oh shit. So I stopped watching that 70s show and I stopped eating my fucking my dank ass pizza. And then I'm like, oh shit, bro, is a criminal in my backyard? And then through my window, like, bro, the light is so bright that a shadow appears, like a straight up an undeniable human shadow, like fucking like a tall guy. It just appears. I'm like, oh fuck this, dude. I get up, I grab an encyclopedia from the little library I have in my room that I never use, and I pick it up and I hold it behind my head. I'm like, bro, you fucking try to come inside and try to hurt my cute ass family, you're gonna get an encyclopedia to your face, bro. I'm like, dude, he fucking. So I'm waiting for him to open the window. I'm waiting for the fucking cops to be like, yo, Frankie, relax. We got it. Put the encyclopedia down. I'm waiting for all that shit to happen. The cops don't say anything. The criminal doesn't try to open the window. He just stands there like a creep, bro. So I'm like, all right, they're at a standoff. But then the helicopter noise goes away and the light disappears along with the shadow. And I'm just standing there like a dumbass holding an encyclopedias. And that was that. Was that a ghost? Was that Slenderman? I don't think so. I was in the suburbs. I don't know what that was, dude, but fucking ghost stories. That's the shit. I have a couple. I'm not gonna tell them all right now because I want to do more episodes of this shit. And if I tell all my fucking ghost stories right now, I'm not gonna want to do any more episodes. But hey, oh, you know what, dude? Fuck yeah. If you guys have ghost stories, send them in. That'd be tight on Instagram. So I could talk about it. Nah, actually, no, fuck that. Because like they're only cool first person, huh? Yeah, don't send them in. my bad, bro. My bad. I like fucking ghost story blue balled myself or whoever the fuck is listening. Damn, let's talk about some comedy shit, dude. So I run around doing shows and open mics all the time with a couple homies. And a week ago, I went to go do some shows with my homie Joe Bell Transvestite, shout out, and my homie Ernesto Ledesnuts, shout out. And we were driving to some open mic. It was some going away show, in Los Angeles and Hollywood at some rooftop. And we pulled up, dude. We get in the elevator and we go up. We're like, hey, this is tight. I wasn't invited, but that doesn't matter. I was kind of crashing it, but the chick was cool with it. So we get to this rooftop party. We're like, oh, party. Well, yeah, it's a party. It was an open mic. It was badass, dude. Like, there was people, there was drinking, there was comics, bro. It was hanging out. It was the sunset. You could see the skyline of Los Angeles. Right, this is fucking beautiful, man. This is tight. And then, I gotta say, there was way too many drinks and way too little bathrooms. So I was drinking a couple of Bud Lights, and I said, I gotta take a piss, man. So then I'm walking back to the lobby, to the upstairs lobby. Is that even a lobby if it's upstairs? Who gives a fuck? So I'm walking there, right, to push the elevator to go downstairs to go find somewhere to pee, because I'm not gonna pee in this beautiful rooftop in front of all these people. And then Joe Bell Transvestite comes up to me and he's like, "Yo, where you going?" I was like, "I gotta take a piss, bro." And he said, "Yo, you going to a bathroom?" I was like, "Nah, I'm a guy." And I was like, "Well, what's up?" He's like, "I gotta take a shit." And I said, "Well, oh my god. Go ask the host if you could use her restroom, or if there's a bathroom." She's like, "All right." And then he runs over to the host and he's like, "Yo, I gotta take a shit." And she goes, "Well, we're gonna have to go to my apartment." And he was like, and then I guess he like doubts himself, or like, no, he gets manners all of a sudden. And he's like, "You know what? No, thank you. I don't want to blow up your bathroom. I'm gonna go figure it out." So he comes back to me and then he's like, "Yo, let's go." I'm like, are you gonna use your bathroom?" He was like, "No, I have manners. I'm not gonna blow up her bathroom, Frankie, you fucking cunt." And I said, "Sorry." And then we get in the elevator and we're going down the elevator. And he's like sweating, bro. Like he has those sweat, like when you gotta take a shit so bad and you start sweating and you're like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" He looks like that. He looks nervous. He's wiping it. He's like tapping around. He's doing little dances, and I'm like, "Damn, bro, this fool really has to take a shit." So we start walking up the streets, and Los Angeles. If you don't know Los Angeles, you literally walk outside of a beautiful building, and then it's just like fucking a disgusting ass street. So we're like walking up the street. And there was this like huge dumpster, like one of these construction dumpsters, the ones that some like trailers carry. And I'm like, "Look, Joe, there's a construction dumpster right there. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick, and then I'll help you find a bathroom." And he was like, "All right, for sure." So then I run behind the construction dumpster, I take a piss, and then behind the construction dumpster, there's a construction site. Which means earlier that day there was construction workers, which means that they were human, which means that they also take shits, which means that there was a porta potty right there. Portable bathroom right there. So then I'm done taking my piss. I'm like, "Oh, I see the bathroom." I walk around and I'm like, Joe, and I don't see him. I'm like, "Joe, where are you?" And then he goes, "I'm taking a shit." We're in the street. What the fuck? Where are you? Bro, he climbed up the dumpster, jumped inside, put his back against the dumpster wall, squatted down, and just let it go.
Yo.
I'm taking a shit.
And that story is longer, and it gets more nasty, but he tells it first person in his own podcast with Richard Villa and Ernesto Ledesma. Their podcast is called, I think, American Illegals. I got a video of it. I'm gonna try to like cut this part and then throw the video up there with it. Oh my god, dude! But yeah, cause I don't want to get too gross first in this fucking podcast right now. But I mean, I think that's it, dude. 15 minutes. That's enough for people to listen to this shit on their way to Target and back, right? Hell yeah, man. This is tight. Well, this is my fucking cast. This is the first episode. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. I'll be back with more stories next Monday. Hell yeah. Keep on trucking. That was fucking cheesy as fuck, bro. Don't fucking end it like that. All right. Peace out. Peace out, hombre.
Are you calling me a racist?